Okay, so I'm sitting on a yoga ball, if you're wondering, just so you don't ask me questions. Today I've gotten a lot of questions about this type of shirt, and I'm gonna kind of show you how to do it, but the truth is, you kind of just go with it. Like now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, this is a little lopsided. So let me try and cut it, trim it. Okay, so basically these kind of shirts are just like ever-evolving shirts, and you just put holes in them, and I know I'm really simplifying it, but not really. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I'm going to start with this tank top that I cropped and I lettuce hemmed it, and I could use something going on right here, and so I'm just gonna, for the sake of this tutorial, film myself cutting it. Okay, so you have a few options. I could mark where I want to cut it, or I can just go for it. Every other shirt that I've made, I literally just go for. Or you can totally use a pen. I don't want to make huge holes because the holes just like naturally separate. Basically, one thing I can do is just take this chalk that I found and mark my shirt. I've never actually done it with the chalk before. I usually just eyeball it and make a guess, and that's why they develop these really organic shapes. But today, for this video, I'm gonna try to do something for the first time. So I'm thinking I wanna like have a nice circle. Okay, this looks about center. Maybe like I want something like there. And then I just want a series of slits that will go down that way. I'm just eyeballing it, if you can't tell. And then, so here I fold my shirt in half, and you can iron it at this point, but basically I just want to make sure that I have it on the midline as close as possible. And I pinch the midline and pull it and shake the fabric so that the back of the shirt falls out, and it minimizes the risk of me accidentally cutting a hole in the back. And then I go down that midline, and where I made the markings, I'm gonna cut slits that become progressively smaller in size, and these are more of holes, so I'm cutting a tiny little halfish sliver of a circle, and then I'm gonna stretch out the holes because it just helps me see what it's gonna look like on me. Then I'm gonna try on the shirt and clean up the holes with the scissors using a mirror to make sure things are even-ish and don't have any hangings on them. And then I'm going to grab my piece of chalk and mark where I want to add things. Of course, you can stop wherever you want, but I decided that this kind of looked like a dragonfly and it needed some wings. So then you pinch the fabric perpendicular to the line, and you start by snipping a very small hole because you can always add length to the holes, and the shirt will stretch, so it's better to be safe than sorry. You can always create a bigger hole, and it's impossible / way harder to make the hole smaller after you already cut it. So I did this, and then I kind of put my fingers in the hole to separate them and add some texture and alright, so this is kind of my final product. There's nothing on the back. You can add something on the back. You can go crazy with this. And the cool thing is, when you thrift clothes, which you should, because buying new clothes is not good for the environment. Rant over for now. When you thrift things, it is low risk to transform them, and just wonderful things to practice on. So here's an example of a shirt I did a while back, and this one's cool because I cut the sides and added some safety pins to it, which is a really awesome technique to do when you're cutting shirts. And the back is kind of messy, but I was going for more of a fern, organic type feel, and it can always be adjusted. This is not a shirt that I did, but I'm just showing an example how you can learn from other shirts that you find, and you just basically study how they did it. And I'm not saying I know how to do this, but I'm just saying that there are lessons and examples all around you to figure out how to boost your creativity and get more outrageous with your style. Thank you guys for watching this video. If there are other tutorials you want to see, drop a comment, hit me up at that like and that subscribe, and if you do something like this, seriously tag me because I would love to see and learn from you. Thank you.